Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to Vlogmas day 11. And today's going to be a very, very fun and exciting day. I'm basically going to be spending, well, fun for me, hopefully fun for you too. Going to be spending the day getting everything ready to have our friends coming over this evening. We are having a 2-night and 2-day sleepover, which we have dubbed Friendmas. The WhatsApp group is called Friendmas, and oh my gosh, I'm just so very excited. So I can't wait to get everything ready. Got a big food shop coming. I've got lots of arranging that I need to do around the house and in the greenhouse for the activities that I have got planned over the next couple of days. We've woken up to another glorious frosty morning. So frosty, in fact, that it looks like it snowed, even though it's just a layer of ice. Crispy, sparkly ice over everything. It really does look magical. And I have got 3 layers on for this morning's workout. Simon is here, Charlie's just done his PT session, and now it's my turn. I've got on my Lululemon super high-waisted leggings, and then a thermal Nike, I think it's running top, and then my Varley fleece and a sports bra underneath. But anyway, darlings, let's go and get this workout over and done with, and then it's time to start the house prep. Well, according to my phone, it is currently -4. Simon said his car was showing at -6. The hydrangea and the pine and the spruce are all frozen. My gosh, my hands are actually too numb to hold my camera much longer. But I think it's going to stay frozen all day, so I might head out for a walk once wrapped up warm.
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year? It went by so fast, I barely.
So as you just saw, we have maneuvered the rugs. We now have the 2 Soho Home rugs, and I think it looks pretty darn good actually. So now we get to step out of bed and our feet will be on a rug, and then there is a little fold here, a little join there, which we've hidden-ish under the chaise, and then the rug expands out there. I think it looks so much cozier, doesn't it?
It does. So I think the plan still is eventually, we can't justify spending the money right now, but we'll get a fitted sort of sisal style rug with a band on the edge to go almost the size of the room, up to about, probably with the stove up to about here.
Lovely.
And then same round there.
One day.
And then these will look good over that. I'm still, actually it's a good opportunity to get your audience to interact. I still think wherever we stay at any Soho house, they've got Emperor beds. And just hear me out.
Don't need anything bigger.
Yeah, but we could fit one, and they're so lovely and big. And I think we are going to replace this bed, and this is going to go in the other room eventually, once again, when we've saved up. But I think we'll go for an Emperor.
Linen bundle, don't do Emperor.
Well, we can then launch a linen bundle, who we love working with. Opportunity to launch
Old House Our Home linen collection.
Yeah, which includes an Emperor set.
More excitingly, ocean. Look at this incredible view. It's actually looking a little bit less frosty already because the sun's been on the fields, but yeah, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. Right, advent calendar time. Let's do it, mate. What day are we on now?
We're on day 8.
Day 8.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Cool.
Here you go.
Day 8.
I think I spotted day 8.
8's quite a hard one to find, actually.
Oh. I think I thought that was 8, but that's this. Ah, here we go. This one says from Santa. Right. If ever there was a room that is out of keeping with this house, I know exactly what room that is. And it's probably a room that 97% of the vlog watchers have never seen inside before.
Welcome to our London bathroom.
Ooh! Jazzy! Wedgwood on the toilet.
Yeah, look, there you go. So first of all, before we do that, so this bathroom will probably be the last bathroom, and we haven't refurbed any bathroom yet, but this will be the last one we do refurb because it's actually not really used.
Yeah.
But it's very London style. I think it would look great in a London flat.
I want to open these in the garden.
Yeah, but I don't think this bathroom suits this house.
No.
So I think this bathroom, we want to go a bit Annabelle's with it eventually with some crazy wallpaper.
Yeah.
But anyway, right.
Gosh, so we've got a selection of Wedgwood items here, darling. Very posh.
Well, do you know, Mum and Dad used to always get one decoration from Wedgwood a year. All right, let's do this, mate.
Back on camera, unboxed safely by Charlie, and we have got a snow globe. I can pretend that I'm Lindsay Lohan in Falling for Christmas.
Yeah. So
really
what Wedgwood do? So Wedgwood, obviously a British brand, heritage brand. They launch a snow globe every year.
Aww.
So I just thought, obviously we're not going to get one
bunny rabbit
every year, but this is their one from this year.
That's gorgeous.
It's quite contemporary, but I do really like it. And I just thought,
lovely.
We don't have anything like...
It would still look really nice like in the pink room. It's like making our bedrooms a bit festive, but like sticking with the theme of the room. That's really
That's
cute.
exactly what I was thinking.
Kind of reminds me of the Bear in the Hair.
Yeah. Do you know what? The only thing that, and this always happens when I buy you gifts, is literally yesterday, Guerlain sent you, I think it's Guerlain, or one of the high-end brands, beauty brands, might not be Guerlain, but one of those brands downstairs have sent a smaller snow globe.
Aww.
And it's still really nice. It's not, hopefully it's not quite as nice as this one, but it's always like typical. I always get outdone by brands, but as you say, I think it'll be nice to have a few small Christmassy touches in bedrooms.
Absolutely. Well, that's gorgeous. Thank you, darling. And then let's have a little look at the board.
Can't actually remember what's in there.
One of them strawberry and basil leaves, apparently.
Oh.
So you went for a kitchen garden theme.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh my gosh.
I'll be careful with these, they're super
Wow.
fragile.
Wowee. That is so beautiful. Look. It's literally a strawberry flower.
The camera's not loving it, but there we go.
How stunning.
I can't remember what the other
That
one's
is
like.
absolutely gorgeous. I wonder if these are like hand paint or is it printed? Don't know, but that is so
I don't know. I mean, as I say, Wedgwood, do they have a raw warrant? Pretty sure they have a raw warrant.
They probably did.
I mean, they've been around since 1759, apparently.
Wow.
I do love, some brands are very clever with their scents. They are creative with it.
Oh, this is they're both strawberries.
Yeah, I think that's the theme of
That's
them, actually.
clever. So this one, the strawberries are red and gold, and then this one, the strawberries are pink
Let's see,
and
just
gold.
stop moving it for a second. And it will focus. Will it focus? Not loving them.
It doesn't like shiny.
No.
things. But it's
There you go.
absolutely gorgeous, darling. Thank you.
Good.
Beautiful.
There you go. Well,
Lovely.
yeah, I mean, as I say, sometimes when I buy gifts, they're as much for me as well, because I love Christmas.
But
but-
I enjoy opening them.
But yeah, so
Beautiful.
we're in day 8. We've still got lots of cool things to come.
Woo!
Right.
Gosh, what a lucky ducky I am.
And at least these ones aren't size dependent. Right, there you go.
Lovely. Pink room is ready for our guests to arrive.
What do you think about the cushions there?
I like them. It's
Yeah.
quite inviting.
Because Mum and Dad, actually, they stayed last and they left the cushions here. Because they stripped the bed for us, which was very kind of them. And I just saw them there and I thought, actually, it does look better, and it is, as you say,
It
it's
does look
inviting.
nice. Yeah. We've
Um,
popped the snow globe down here, which looks really
I'll
lovely
get
on the
some
tray.
hydrangeas or something today that will dry out
Yes, that'd be great.
for there.
Gorgeous.
I
Oh, it
think
looks
this
so
room looks
lovely in
fab.
here.
The one thing I still want to change
No.
eventually is the bed. But
Nope. I love these. You did well finding these.
Yeah, can't remember where they're from, but
Gorgeous. Great work, darling.
pink vision.
I realise as well, I did not yet show you the finished stair banister in full daylight. As you can see, it's a little bit of an assault course actually getting down the steps because it's quite wild and wonderful with twigs and branches sticking out at all angles. But the ladies added some finishing touches yesterday, so we've got clusters of plumes, pheasant plumes. We have got more fresh berries that have gone in. I just love the structure of the branches and the twigs covered in the, I keep confusing myself over the word, lichen. And then if you meander your way past the protruding branches, you've got a selection here with hydrangea, the pink pepperberry. It just looks so wonderful, and I love how almost like mythical, and it looks like it's really enchanted forest, like swirling its way around the staircase. I could not be happy with this. They really have done a fantastic job, and like Charlie said at the end of the last vlog, I think it should last very, very well indeed. Let's also go into the dining room, and I'll show you how that incredible structure looks in daylight. And here we go. My goodness, it really could not be any better size for this room. Again, they've added more berries. I think they've added some hydrangea bits in here as well. I say I'm showing you in daylight, but we have got Dexy. We've got the laundry hung up in the window, so it's still quite dark in here. But yeah, it looks fantastic. And it's just a really nice, I say subtle, I mean it's absolutely ginormous, but the fact that it's overhead, overhanging, means that it's not going to stop anyone from being able to see their opposite partner at the dinner table. What do you think, chicken nugget? I just do a little stretch here to show my approval. We've had a little bit of a clear out in the glass cupboard because we have got some new glasses. We have got some gorgeous new glasses from Daylesford in here. I think we're going to pick up maybe 4 more of each of these. This really beautiful fluted green design are the newest to the collection. So we've got the water glasses, and then in here we've also got the wine glasses, and I just think they're so lovely, and they're going to be perfect for our Christmas table. And then we've also got these which are perfect for orange juice and things like that for breakfast. Come on then. Let's go and see what somebody is barking at the next da-da-da. We're off. Oh my goodness, that is so cold. Wow. It is literally the perfect frosty winter morning. Yikes, it's blooming chilly. I love how all of the foliage looks when it's covered in frost. Oh, it's all crispy. Dickie gets really hyper when it's frosty or snowy. I think maybe the smells get accentuated. Where are you off to, my bonbon? I'm off, mummy. Leave me alone. I just want to explore. I'm just having fun, you know? Hello, my bun. Gosh, it's so still. Let's go and see how the kitchen garden is faring in the frost. All of the, ooh, crunchy. All of the anemone flowers have now completely dropped off. I'm going to really struggle to pull together any flower displays in the house using foraged bits. Might have to go to a shop. Ooh, the I always call this skimmia, but I think it's sedums. Looks like it's got frost or snow sprinkled on the top there. Look at these. Very festive. Look at the frost glands. Glands? Frost? I don't know what you'd call them. Particles? Ooh, since we were away in Nashville, the birds have had quite the nibble on our crab apples. Quite a few left though. Birds certainly aren't going to be left hungry during this week of frost. At least the kitchen garden looks tidy. I think I might have just stood on a frozen dog poo. Strawberry leaves. I'm surprised that they still look so happy and juicy. Oh my gosh, my Asian greens are frozen solid, my bok choy. Oh, the mint looks quite pretty, the contrast of the white of the frost on the leaves. So funny. Gosh, just find frost so magical. Simple things. Oh my goodness, I think the water fountain is frozen. Because normally it would be running. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Gosh, frozen algae. Wow, that is how cold it is. That is quite frozen. Gosh. I hear my tummy rumbling. Look at that view. Oh, look at Dickie coming through the archway. You're a lovely little boy. Hope my dahlia tubers aren't too cold in the ground. The wildflower tub, here he comes! My little frosty bunny rabbit. This is what the wildflower turf looks like at this time of year, just new foliage creeping out the ground. This looks quite... Look, it looks Jurassic, doesn't it? Hello, Frosty Bunny. Hello, my frosty bunny rabbit. Got a frozen rosebud. Wow. You don't normally see rosebuds at this time of year. Hello, my frosty sausage. What are you exploring? Mummy, it's all so exciting. Right. I need to hop in the shower, make myself some breakfast, and I've got a busy day of getting the house ready ahead of me. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Epic fail. Okay, darlings, I finally showered after spending the morning in my Lululemons. Yeah, I know, thank goodness for that. Darling, would you like to explain why we're in the drawing room and what we're unboxing? We are unboxing, so very quickly, we're super excited that we are now working with Daylesford. As many of you loyal vlog subscribers will know, Josie and I love Daylesford. We champion it all the time. We go there every week, we eat in their restaurants, we just love everything about Daylesford. And so, really excitingly, they approached us and said, look, we love the fact that you supported us, and we'd love to work with you this Christmas. And something that we've loved receiving in the past from people, and giving to others, are their amazing Christmas hampers. So Daylesford have sent us one of their sort of staple, or I guess best-selling hampers. I believe this is the Christmas pantry hamper. We'll double check. Wow, that's perfect for us. And essentially it's a selection of all of their, carefully curated selection of all of their favourite Christmassy pieces. You can send these nationwide, which is a amazing thing. Yeah, so now you don't have to live in the Cotswolds to receive one of these. Or London. And they're beautiful. We like to reuse the baskets. We've used them for kindling and stuff like that. They also just look gorgeous under the tree. They do, and they're great for storing Christmas decorations. Yes. And one thing worth mentioning before we open it up is, and I found this out after reading this, I googled it. So essentially, for every hamper that Daylesford sell, they are going to dedicate a tree sapling that they're going to be planting. Lovely. So essentially, they're planting a young tree sapling. And what I like is it's a native tree sapling, so they're really carefully thinking about what they're planting, because there are a lot of brands that do this sort of thing, and it's not always a tree that's native to the area, it's not always done in the most ethical way. But Daylesford, being the brand that they are, everything's very much ethical and sustainable. Well thought out, yeah. And very well thought through. So let's get it open. We've always said, haven't we, if you are lucky enough to be invited to spend some time with someone at Christmas, like if you're going over to a loved one's house for Christmas, then often it's so hard to know what to bring, especially if the host is like, no, we've got it all covered. Yeah. If you turn up with a Daylesford hamper, then... This is the ultimate thing to bring. Gift. We actually... Look, Daylesford is a high price point, but the quality of everything is fantastic. Yeah. And there are different hampers for different price points. There is a much
more affordable than this, a smaller hamper that's a lower price point, that's fantastic, that's just a few carefully curated like cocktails or bottles of wine or snacks. The thing is, we found these are the perfect housewarming gifts as well.
Housewarming. Also, we've sent them to friends who've just had babies.
Yeah.
Because it's just so lovely. I mean, who doesn't love a box full of just incredible, organic, lovely produce?
I mean, look, to be honest, Daylesford for us is the ultimate gifting brand because the products are great. They're just a really nice thing to have in the house, whatever they are. Let's get this open.
Let's get into it. I'm going to pop the camera up here.
I'm not going to be in this. There you go. You got half my face.
Jolly good.
Lucky you.
That's all we need. Right. Let's get into it. And what's so fun about these is that they're like quadruple layered, so it's almost like a treasure hunt.
And the nice thing is also that they use sustainable packaging.
And you can put this in your garden as like a mulch for this time of year. It's really good for your whatchamacallit, walnut honey. This is literally my dream product.
So that with cheese would be amazing.
Ooh, delicate and floral borage honey with walnut hearts. That is the most me thing ever.
Yeah, and this is called the Christmas Pantry Hamper, and essentially everything in here is the perfect gift if you're going to someone's house that's hosting Christmas.
Yeah.
So this is
it's bougie stuff that maybe you wouldn't go and buy yourself.
Exactly, and I think this hamper has things that you would use this Christmas, and also things that you would keep.
Yes.
So this is an organic fig and balsamic chutney, also amazing with
cheese.
cheese.
I have tried before, and that is seriously delicious.
I'm not sure what you'd use this for. Clementine curd.
Cake.
Okay,
you
so
put it
cake
in a
making.
cake. Yes.
Right, okay.
I
Could you have it on toast?
Yeah, you could do. But when I made the lemon and pumpkin cake for your brother, that's what was in the middle.
Oh yeah, perfect on crumpets. Oh,
delish. Now I don't know about this. Cherries with kirsch. What's kirsch?
It's a type of alcohol. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's called kirsch. Kirsch, is it? Well, let's have a look what they recommend. I don't know what. Sweet black cherries soaked in kirsch syrup, delicious spooned over vanilla ice cream, or enjoyed with our mild and buttery Adelstrop cheese.
Oh, Yamarillo.
Oh, wow.
Candied ginger and dark chocolate. Dada would love that.
Yeah, I mean, that on its own is a lovely stocking filler, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's worth mentioning that if you live obviously locally or near a Daylesford, or if you fancy a trip to the Cotswolds, which, as you guys know, we always champion, you can pop into Daylesford, and I think you can design your own ones of these as well.
Yeah, you can.
But obviously, if you can't, and a lot of us are very busy this time of year, order them online, you're away.
We shall leave a link down below. What have you got there?
Organic dark chocolate sea salt thins, 58%. Is that cocoa or cacao?
That's cocoa.
Cocoa.
Yeah.
I wonder what the difference is.
I don't know.
I mean, another lovely box.
And then we've got a traditional Christmas pudding. And I'm going to be honest, does everyone really love eating Christmas pudding? Because I feel like for 11 of us, that is big enough.
Yeah.
Because people only want a
No, I agree with you.
Is that the one that you flame?
Yeah. I think maybe this would be enough for 8 people, actually.
Yeah. Oh, look! English breakfast tea. I feel like at Christmas, we make so many cups of tea for our family members, especially your dad.
Yeah.
This is so cute, right? Every morning, Charlie's dad comes downstairs before Charlie's mum and makes her a cup of tea.
Yeah, he does.
And takes it up to her in bed. I think you need to pick up that habit, darling.
Well, the problem is I get up before you, mate. You're asleep.
I know! So you can bring me a cup of coffee.
All right. Organic biscuits for cheese. This is great. These are great biscuits as well. Listen to this. Organic Manuka honey oat cakes.
Yum.
Rye, spelt and raisin crisp breads. The seaweed ones I'm not as convinced
Oh,
on,
I
so
bet
I have
they're
to try
nice,
them.
because seaweed will be really salty.
I'm intrigued.
Now this is ground coffee. Have we ever tried Daylesford ground coffee before?
I don't know how to use that. We'll have to look into that.
Lala will. So if there's anything in these hampers that is not perfect for you, like we've got a bean to cup, we've got a grinder, so we actually can't use ground coffee. Well, I guess we could.
No, we can definitely use
pour
that.
hot water in it.
Yeah.
But this is going to go to Lala.
Wow. So these are just their organic biscuits, which I've tried some of them before, but they're just so lovely with a cup of coffee.
So good.
Organic white chocolate lemon butter biscuits. Organic dark chocolate stem ginger. And white chocolate spiced coffee biscuits. I just love the packaging as well. These boxes are great also for your mandrel.
For your mandrel.
Yeah, for screws and batteries.
Look at this, we've got to the exciting part.
Oh,
ooh, this is good for you. Sparkling apple and bilberry juice.
Nice. Don't know what bilberries are. Gonna be Googling that.
That's what we call bilbo.
Yeah.
Bilbs.
Love it.
Cute. That is also a lovely thing to bring if either you don't drink or your host doesn't drink alcohol. Bring like a really luxurious alcohol-free alternative.
Yeah.
Sweet and vinacious with a gentle fizz, a sparkling juice perfect for celebrations with all the family.
That will be fantastic because I do
Yeah.
miss champagne. That's one drink that I do really miss, that and Guinness.
So there's a nice luxury
So that's
alternative.
good.
Ooh,
This
what's that?
is blood orange and cranberry gin, but it's got gold flakes in it.
Oh my gosh. That's,
at
again,
that.
such a nice stocking filler. Artisan gin liqueur with gold leaf. Oh my gosh. We're going to have the best
The
Christmas
thing
ever with
is,
all
here's
of
an
this.
idea. So this particular hamper is quite a high price point. I think it's very much worthwhile, and it's an amazing gift. However, it's also not a bad idea if you're really struggling to buy things for your family. Buy this hamper, keep the hamper, and then wrap up all the separate things because
Yeah.
they're all perfect little gifts.
Yeah. I love that it's such a treasure hunt. It's like,
Yeah.
when do we know when to
Yeah.
stop?
Oh,
What have you got?
Prosecco.
You've got Prosecco.
Yeah.
I've got organic Filario. That
it's a
sounds
white
rude.
wine, isn't it?
I don't know, Filario. Organic white wine.
Yeah. And this,
Ooh.
I've never tried this Prosecco, but I have been told it's very good.
Which one is it?
Well, it's just their regular Prosecco. You've obviously got the rosé one.
I
that you
have
can
tried that and can confirm it's
Yeah.
delicious. Also, how lovely is the wine label on this? Have you ever seen such a beautiful wine
Oh,
label?
this just keeps going.
I
There's
know,
more
it's
and more.
so exciting.
Oh, these are amazing.
Oh,
These
yeah,
are utterly
they're my
amazing.
favourite.
Organic, sweet and smoky nut selection. And equally, the jars are such
they're
pretty
lovely.
jars, you keep and reuse them.
Yes. Oh my god, is there any more? Or
Yeah,
have we reached
another
the
bottle of
end?
wine.
Oh my God.
I mean, this really is, this is the red. So this is the Rosso Pisano? Quite rude. Pisano.
It's Jen.
Yeah, this sounds nice. I mean, it's just the perfect gift if you're going to, like, if Mum and Dad were still hosting Christmas, this would be the perfect gift to take, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think we have come to the end.
Is that it?
That is very
Well, I mean, there's a
exciting.
lot of things in here.
Wow, quite the selection.
And then you've still got the box to play with.
Yeah. What are we going to do with it?
I think this one we will use for Christmas decorations.
Yeah. And this I'm going to put in the garden.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Brilliant. And this, you can save these up, can't you, for your Charles Dowling or not?
For my no dig. Yeah, I can do. Just pull it open.
Well,
Layer it up. Suppresses the weeds. There you go.
yeah. Well, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you to Daylesford for sending us this and for working with us because
Yay.
we just absolutely love.
I feel like my audience is going to be like,
Yes.
that is the best.
Do you know what though?
collaboration
This is
we've
why we
done.
started this job. Is championing the brands that we love and sharing them with you all, and then hopefully those brands want to work with us and support the channel, which enables us to continue in this line of work. So this is the perfect way of doing it, isn't it?
And this is just one of the hampers you can get from Daylesford. There's so many different kinds. So we'll leave them linked down below
Yeah.
to check out.
There's a
and-
really nice chocolate one that's just chocolate, like loads of
Really?
different types of chocolate.
And I think there is one, even at non-festive times of year, there's one that is like the new mum hamper. There's the congratulations hamper for
Oh,
new
yeah.
jobs.
There's
It's
plenty.
not just Christmas.
No, it's not just Christmas.
I will put the cut-off date on the screen here so that you know when is the last date that you can order a hamper for Christmas if you're hoping to send to somebody.
But I'd get ordering if you're thinking about ordering
about-
these because I think they will sell out.
Yeah.
This one potentially would sell out, I think, because it's so popular.
Yeah, definitely. And you're literally heading to Daylesford now, aren't you? To do
I will be heading to Daylesford this afternoon, yeah. So I can.
So we'll have another Daylesford haul later.
Yeah.
Right, darling, let's
Right.
pop all of this in the
Boom,
fridge.
boom. Let's
Yay!
do this.
What a fabulous hamper.
Right.
Okay, while we're in here, I have some really lovely bits to share with you. And you may have seen on my Instagram stories, I have been sharing some pics lately from Amazon Handmade. So Amazon now have this entirely new section where you can actually discover small, local, independent companies and shop products from them for Christmas, Mother's Day, for Valentine's Day. I have shared so many amazing pieces from the Amazon Handmade section, ranging from our gorgeous chopping board, which is personalized to say our house name. I've ordered some personalized gardening tools, and they just have the most gorgeous, unique gifts on there. So I thought I would share with you a few more pieces which I have picked up lately, which will be really lovely, whether it's for a stocking filler, a gift for a host or hostess if you're invited somewhere at Christmas. I've also got some bits that we will keep here in our kitchen. So something that I think is a really lovely idea, especially for anyone that's looking to reduce their wastage and is a little bit more eco-conscious. These are actually beeswax wraps. So in here you've got a selection. I'm not going to open it up because this is going to be a gift. But in here you can see you've got a selection of the beeswax wraps, and these act as a substitute to cling film. So if you have not quite managed to finish off your Christmas pudding, you can just pop it in a bowl and then place one of these over the top. And you can keep re-waxing these like you'd re-wax a Barber jacket and just use them over and over and over again. And I just think they're a fantastic idea and a really nice stocking filler. Then there's so many lovely homeware brands on the Amazon Handmade section as well. I really loved this little chicken mug. I think it would be a perfect espresso cup for anyone that likes a short, strong coffee in the morning. My mum and I have a running joke about chickens, don't ask. So I just thought that would be a really fun little gift. They also have some really wonderful beauty products too. So this is actually a night cream. It's the Green Tea and Avocado Radiance Night Cream. Green tea is really good for any skin that's a little bit stressed, a little bit feeling a little bit sensitive. And how nice to know this is from a small brand. And something else which is kind of a mix between eco and beauty are these shampoo bars. Oh, this is the shampoo bar, and then that is an artisan soap. Obviously so much less plastic than a bottle of shampoo. And again, just fantastic stocking filler. I will leave all of these linked down below. Refreshing mint soap. I love to keep things like this in my underwear drawer as well because they just smell absolutely heavenly. And I, again, just think it's really nice to support a smaller brand instead of going to one of the big, you know, high street stores like, well, we all know the big soap high street stores. And I keep hearing people talking about wax melts. It's not something I've actually tried before, but I thought I would give these a go. Floral, fruity and musky is how these are meant to smell, which sounds heavenly. And then a few more favourites, the reindeer and the very festive pattern oven gloves. Homeware is a really big category on Amazon Handmade. I loved how these have got the two different patterns on either side. And then we've got this giant goose tea towel, which I thought, again, really fun, really beautiful, and a nice, slightly different, unique addition to the kitchen. A letter writing set, a lovely gift perhaps for someone that likes to write thank you notes at Christmas. Calendula salve. This is one of those products that just does so many different things, from moisturising your cuticles, dry skin areas, you can use it as like a headache balm. And then finally this gorgeous apron, which has got this really lovely, it's upside down at the moment, robin print on it, which I thought was very festive and very, very lovely. So yeah, just a really nice selection of products which I will be gifting this Christmas from Amazon Handmade. I'll leave these all linked down below, and I'll also leave my other favourites that I've picked up throughout the year, like the chopping boards and the gardening bits, in the description box. So a really nice place to check out to get some more unique gifts this Christmas. Okay, my darlings, we are just going to head for a bit of a walk / foraging for festive foliage walk. That's the plan. And I've not quite finished my coffee, but I really need one. So I think I have shown you guys this before, but it really is such an epic gift idea. It's something that Charlie and I use so much. You probably will have heard us talking about Ocean Bottle before. Not only fantastic because it means you're not getting so much single-use plastic from the water bottles to now the brew cup as well. So this is super, hang on a second, I need 2 hands to open this. So this will keep my coffee nice and toasty warm, just like the water bottles keep my water nice and cold, or it could keep my water warm if I so desired. And then you can actually pour your coffee, if you wish, into the lid and sip it in a civilized way. Like you are enjoying your coffee straight from a cup, you can pour it straight through by twisting the lid. Very, very clever. Both Charlie and I absolutely love the forest green. We've also got a black colour. Here's one I made earlier. This is Charlie's ginormous ocean bottle in green. We've also got a grey one, and then this is Charlie's brew cup. So yeah, I'm just going to pour my coffee into this one for our little walk, and I'm going to leave these linked down below because we've actually picked up some of these for lots of different family members as Christmas gift ideas, and I think they would make fantastic stocking fillers. Charlie and I also picked up ocean bottles in different colours for each family member when we went to Kefalonia in summer. Not quite this size. This is really good if you're trying to keep track of your water intake throughout the day, but we've got the smaller size that we took with us in our beach bags. I always have one in my handbag, and I think for every regular size ocean bottle it saves 11 kilograms or 11 plastic bottles from going into the ocean because they are made with ocean plastic. So very, very clever and sustainable, lovely gift idea. On our foraging mission. I've got a basket and a big IKEA bag to fill with foliage, but it's still very frosty, even at 3:30 in the afternoon. Sun hasn't been here. Hedgerow's looking a little bit lacking, so we might have to go a bit further afield. Let's see. But actually, the trees in our garden are covered in yew and ivy, so we might find what we need a little closer to home. We're actually not going that way, chicken. Is that not a bit cold on your pudding? We've had a fairly successful foraging mission. We've got lots of holly, lots of conifer, lots of yew, and then we've got some pine and fir left over from our floral decorations in the house. So this is a really good amount of foliage for the base of our wreaths. Just need to add some of the pretty bits and we're pretty ready to go. Looking good, and we just added this little bit of foliage under the shelf for a little subtle festive touch. I've got the floristry wire ready to go. Some of the stiff wire for adding in the pine cones, etc., which hopefully should be arriving from Amazon any minute now.